Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 29 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, the double sketch series. And the exclusive sketch today is by Jennifer Cain, and that is Scrappin' Cain here on YouTube. And I have some pictures from a family get-together from about a week ago, a week and like a day ago. And I am going to use my 49 and Market Spectrum Sherbet. I have quite a few embellishments in the Tidal Wave and the Orange Sherbet, or the Sherbet, but so I'm hoping to get some of those used up. I have my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and this 2-page sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I am going to use these, which is the back of one of the packaging, like the cover for one of the collections that the packs that I have for paper, because they're 3x4 cards. I just needed to trim my pictures down, and this is giving me all the colors that I'm really wanting to work with. I kind of lean mostly on like oranges and pink colors, but I'm also bringing in some teal and lime green. This was kind of like a ghoulish get together because it was right before Halloween. My cousin decided that we would make it ghoulish, and so some of the food, quite a bit of the food, had like a ghostly or fall theme. So anyway, I wanted to stick with those colors, and it's pretty much all the colors from this collection, which is fine, because like I said, I want to use as much of the embellishments as I could, and I know I could have used more. It calls for lots of clusters, but I don't know. I feel like, I think I like the way that it is without adding any more. So anyway, I have all of these pictures right here. It's supposed to be a 4x6 and a 3x4, but I am going to do 3x4 so that I can get everybody documented. And then that bit that's behind that's got like the rays, that's actually a package from like one of the embellishment kits from this collection. And so I just decided I'd cut it in half, use and expand it so it looks bigger. And then I have a strip of paper, which is called for on the sketch anyway, and I just cover where it's like got a fold so you can't see that. So I put that on my left layout and it's mostly done. And now I'm working on building my right layout. I cut this one piece 8x11, and that orange and pink, and then just use the leftovers on the far left side. So it kind of just brings it all together. And then, sorry, my sinuses are driving me crazy in the midnight. They're usually the worst. Other than at like 6 o'clock in the morning, they're usually pretty rough then too. Other than that though, I don't sound like a frog the rest of the day. So anyway, I'm matting all my pictures, and it's just, my family, my cousins, aunts and uncles. The one picture on the right layout is my daughter and her boyfriend. And then of course, it's not the focal point, so you should be impressed enough. But there are 3 pictures of my grandson on here. My cousins holding him, 2 sets of cousins are holding him, and then there's a picture of me holding him. And it's very telling because honestly, I had him for like a few minutes, just long enough to change him. And then one of my cousins had him, and then my other cousin had him, and I never got him back again until it was time to go home. So I really didn't hoard him. Y'all would be really proud. So anyway, I get all the pictures matted and down. I've put the little strips back in the back. Hers are kind of curvy, kind of like they could be ribbon, but I just had some leftovers from like braining strips, and I just used those. And then I'm using some of the rub-ons. I put some down at the bottom underneath those little 2x2 pictures on both sides. And then I just tucked a little up here in this picture of my daughter and her boyfriend, and some over here on the left layout next to the ray paper or packaging. So I'm gonna put some orange up there because there's really not a lot of orange on the left layout, and there's not a lot of aqua on the right. So I kind of add a little bit of those things in there. And then I'm going to just start pulling little things out, tags and tickets, little wordy spaces, some labels or tags, I guess you would call them, for you to put like the date or information on there. So some of them I'll put names on. Because these are my family albums, it's like, I don't know. I don't always feel like I need to name things. And I know one day when I'm long gone, if my books have withstood, moves and, changing of ancestries and all that stuff, somebody's going to look at it and be like, I don't know who that is. But also, I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe I should put some information. And I do, on this journaling card that I'm going to put down next to, on the right layout, there is a picture of my mom and my sister. Yep. And I just put that little tag there. I'm going to write on there pretty much everybody's name. So it's kind of goes in order, but not, necessarily. So, but anyway, I'm okay with that. Like, it's fine. So like I said, I just tuck tags in different places. And then down here on the bottom, I have these little chipboard, like label covers, and there's like a little bit in the inside, and I just flip flop them. Like I put teal on the right layout and red or pink on the left layout. And then the inside bit, I just flip them around. So each, of them are going to get a little bit of the pink, and each of them are going to get a little bit of that teal. And I haven't gotten to that point yet, but the sketch only calls for 3 2x2s, but I have this extra one of my aunt, my cousins, and my cousin's little boy, but little boys out front. And I just thought I would go ahead and add that one in there. I wanted to document these 2 pictures. On the left layout, the small ones, it's the food my sister made. She made this really pretty pumpkin, and it was like brie and raspberry on the inside. It was very tasty. And she also did like some charcuterie boards that were really cool looking. So I wanted to make sure that I got those documented and in here. And then I just put like little wordy bits around. I titled it Hello Happy because everybody's smiling. I love my family. I am so very blessed to have this time with my family because a lot of people don't get that. And my family's super close. We get together every couple of months, more often in the summer. And my adorable cousin, who you see in 3 of these pictures, her big, beautiful, smiling face, she and her husband are gracious enough to host us, and we just love getting together. And so I'm just very, very blessed and very lucky to have a family who still wants to be together and finds the time to do it. And so I just love that. And we had quite a turnout. Like almost everyone was there, whether it was to meet the sweet little Apollo, I don't know. But he was a very big hit, of course. And of course, the food was delicious, like always. But that is it. I do some journaling. Yes, I said. Okay, anyway. I do some journaling on both layouts, so I'm happy about that. And that is it. Here is Jennifer's sketch again. Lots of fun, lots of ways you can move this and do different things here, but I pretty much stuck to it pretty impressively for me. So here are the close-ups. I hope you will go check out everybody else who's hopping along with 30 Days of Sketches. There's only one more day, and then there will be a layout share from me. I am one layout behind, and I may post that on the 31st as well. We'll see what tomorrow brings. So because I am doing this at midnight, the night before this is supposed to go up. So, I like living on the edge, y'all. Anywho, I hope that y'all have a great night, and I would love it if you would come back and see me again very soon. Like I said, I should be here tomorrow, maybe 1 or 2 videos tomorrow. There's no telling. And then I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layouts. And that's about it. So I hope that you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.